Welcome to Open House, parents. This is Mr. Barton.
And Miss Hendricks.
And this video is for Honor Band and Symphonic Band. So we thought we would introduce ourselves just a little bit more in detail. Again, my name is Mr. Barton, and I thought I would introduce you to my family. This is Laura, and we were married about a year and a half ago now. And earlier this summer, we had our first daughter, Emily, and this picture was taken just yesterday. Emily is about 4.5 months old, and I love spending lots of time with her, and you'll get to meet her at concerts. Something really neat is that I've been teaching for 19 years, and right before this summer started, LCISD named me as the Secondary Teacher of the Year, and this is at our awards banquet in downtown Houston. The lady standing next to me is the Elementary Teacher of the Year. I feel very honored and humbled to represent all the teachers in LCISD as the representative for the school district. Now, I get to work with an amazing woman. This is Miss Hendricks.
This is my third year teaching and my third year at Briscoe, and my main instrument is horn. I enjoy working with our brass players as well as our woodwinds, but mainly brass is my specialty. And just something cool that I did this summer, I got to go with a few good friends to the Copa America game here in Houston when the USA played Argentina.
Now, charms. If you've been receiving our emails and text messages, you're familiar with charms. But if you're not, here's a little bit more in detail. Charms is our main source of communication with you and your child. We want to be able to communicate with you all the things that are going on in our classroom and our concerts. We're also utilizing charms for tests so that we can maximize instruction during class. These are tests that can be done at home real easily through our website. Now, in order to receive communication, we need a few things from you. We need your email address, we need your cell phone number, and your cell carrier. The cell carrier is the important part for receiving text messages. Now, everything that we send home with your child is also available online in our handout section of Charms. Now, if you're not receiving our emails or text messages, that just means that we don't have your correct information. We've sent about 10 emails and text messages now. So if you haven't received anything, please watch our YouTube video that talks about how to input your information into Charms.
On September 9th, we had 3 forms that were due from each of our students. The first one was to order their band t-shirt, their band binder and dividers, and to help with our payments towards some people who are going to come out and work with our students. The second one was our handbook and locker agreement, just to acknowledge that you know what's going on around here. And our third form was medical information, just in case we're off campus with your student and something happens and the paramedics have to come help.
Now, the calendar is very important because you're going to want to know about our upcoming events. And we have several that we're doing this semester. On October the 11th, we'll be performing at a pep rally. We're going to wear a band t-shirt and blue jeans. And on October the 27th, we're having our annual Huntcert. This is our Halloween concert, and it's supposed to be a spooktacular event. On November the 4th, we're doing something really neat with our kids this year. All the Briscoe band students are going to the high school Foster football game. We're even going to go out on the football field and perform at halftime. On November the 5th are the LCISD district band auditions, and we've been preparing for that in section rehearsals. On November the 8th is another pep rally, and then on the 13th is our annual winter concert. And every time that we have a performance, you'll be receiving a letter home that talks more in detail so you know exactly what's going on.
Section rehearsals. This year, our Honor and Symphonic Band will be having section rehearsals either before or after school. These allow for small group instruction and are required once a week for each section in the class. We'll be taking our weekly playing tests in here, and it's only 1 hour once a week. And the calendars for specific instruments can be found on Charms in our handout section.
Okay, parents, I'm going to be very honest with you. Me and Miss Hendricks have been up at school probably at least 12 hours every single day. Now, we love our jobs and we love working with your students, or your children, sorry, our students, but we need some help. And you know what? That can be in the form of coming up to school and help, and it can also be work from home. We also need help at events, and we can use some help with a bunch of paperwork. And really, all of this comes down to we want to spend the most amount of time preparing to help your child be successful in band class. And these things that parents can do, we would love for you to provide some help. Now, if you are coming up school to help, please let us know in advance so that we can prepare better so that you're up here doing something we want to be able to help you.
We will be taking a number of grades this year, and especially with our playing tests or anything that we record on Charms, students will be allowed to make up any grade for full credit up until that 6 weeks is over. If they would like to do that, they can schedule a time either before or after school with one of us. And also, something from UIL, they have a no pass, no play rule. All of our students must be passing all of their classes to participate in some events like the pep rallies or the Foster High School football game.
Now, at times, you're going to need to be able to contact one of us, either me or Ms. Hendricks. The best way to do that is through email. You can reach us at, my email address is jbarton@lcisd.org, or Ms. Hendricks at ahendricks@lcisd.org. Now, you can also reach us by phone. My extension is 4084, and Ms. Hendricks is 4087. I will be honest, though, we're very rarely at our office phone numbers because we're usually teaching class. If you leave a voicemail, we will get back to you, though. And this has been a fantastic year so far. We're super excited. We want to make sure that you're following us on all of our social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. All of our handles are the same, Briscoe JH Band. We know it's going to be a fantastic year, and we look forward to working with you and your children. Go Eagles!